Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's video, we are going to be looking at the best formations on the game right now. We're going to look through all of them. There's how many, like 30 or something now? Like 29. And we're just going to discuss them, and I'm going to go through them and say which ones I like and why. And from there, I'll give you some that I recommend using. If you've watched my tactics videos regularly, then you'll know which ones I tend to like and think are consistently good. One thing I would say is, generally speaking, I think you've got lots of options. I think, especially at this point now that we've got a lot more players with different positions and player role plus pluses and all that stuff that they added this year, I think it's a lot more easier to do it. And based on how you line up and change your player roles, you honestly can mix it up quite a bit and do a pretty decent job with it. So for me, formations definitely pretty flexible, more so than they used to be. Tomorrow we will be going live with our tier list at the start of the month. Do defenders tomorrow, then midfielders and attackers in that order. So the free backs, honestly, not a lot that I would recommend these on. The only time I'd really be using a free back is late on in a game if I was having to go all out to get back into a game, all out press. I just want a few more attacking options. But they're obviously very risky. I wouldn't really use these at the start of a game. The 3-5-2 is usable. I do think it struggles a bit getting caught out down the wings. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC25? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today, the best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. But for me, the free backs, generally speaking, are not what I would want to use. I'd love to make them work, and at times I've used the 3-5-2, but I don't think on this game it's particularly great. The narrow and the narrow, it's not the narrow diamond and the wide 4-1-2-1-2, both pretty solid. I don't think the top tier formations, either of them, I think they have a few too many weaknesses, so I wouldn't really particularly recommend them. 4-1-3-2, it's an okay defensive formation, but not one that I would use in general. I mean, it's not far off the 4-4-2 in reality, but the 4-4-2 is probably just better at what it's good at. The 4-1-4-1, good defensive formation, probably not one that I'd play a whole game in. The 4-2-1-3, up there for the best formation this year, been super popular, especially when they added the inside forward roaming option and buffed it. That was really dominant, and this is probably the formation of the year, I would say. Lots of pros have been using this and abusing it. It's so OP. 4-2-2, always solid. I don't think the cams, when the outside cams, are as good on this game. I don't think the roles suit them as much, and the winger roles are better. I think central cam like Shadow Striker, Classic 10 Playmaker, they're pretty good. I don't like outside cams as much though, so it's okay but not amazing. 4-2-3-1, you do get two outside cams in this, and it's okay. I think outside cams can work a bit better when there's only one striker. So I put in this formation, I did tactics video the other day, I'd put them as shadow strikes. I think it works fairly well. 4-2-3-1's always pretty solid, and a good option in terms of keeping the ball and defensively sound. So I think 4-2-3-1's one of the better ones. This one just a bit more defensive. I won't really use it too much though. 4-2-4 maybe as an all-out attack tactic. 4-3-1-2, it's just a narrow diamond but slightly different. A little better going forward, a little bit worse defensively. 4-3-2-1. Honestly, a few years ago, might have been 2 years ago, 1 year, I don't know. I can't remember. They blended into one a lot of the old games. This was up there for the best formation in the game. Still really good, but I think the 4-2-1-3 just offers a bit more than it. 4-3-3s, there's quite a few. We've got 4 there. I like them all, apart from which one is it? Yeah, the 2 CDMs one. I think they've all got different options. I think the 4-3-3-4 is very good. It is based on the 4-2-1-3 with centre mid centre CDMs. And then the standard and second one are both pretty good as well. All viable with slight tweaks that change up how good they are or not. 4-4-1-1's okay. 4-4-2, both of them pretty damn good. Interesting that this one spreads the players out a little more. I think the 4-4-2 standard's a bit better. Did used to be a few years ago that the one with CDMs was better. 4-5-1, I won't be too bored about that. And then we're going to have a few 5-backs to finish off. They're all pretty good at seeing out a game. 5-2-3 is probably the best. Counter-attack, inside forward runs, long balls to midfielders. That's a pretty good one and viable to use, I would say, in general. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully this video has helped you out. Keep it spicy. I do hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.